Hi there, Taurians. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at September 28th through October 4. And after last weekend's supermoon total lunar eclipse in your 12th house of past karma and subconscious, this is kind of a cleanup week when you get a U-Haul or you get one of those dumpsters and you just clean everything up because a lot of stuff has happened and some of it you're probably still reeling from, whether that's issues with people that you never thought you'd hear from again, or issues with an ex. You may owe them money or they owe you money, and it came to heads a little bit and it wasn't exactly pleasant. This is the time over the last weekend and then into Monday and Tuesday with Mercury still retrograde in Libra, your 6th house of health and well-being, where many of you probably are reeling and feeling as if, a lot of dirt got sort of shoveled up and maybe like a dead body got dug up. I'm being very dramatic, but it has been a very dramatic couple of weeks. I don't know, for people living in the US, in Los Angeles, it's been extremely hot and we've had a lot of like El Nino type weather, meaning that we're going to have a lot of rain and there's been a lot of humidity and the barometric pressure has been very intense. And for people living in Australia, this Mercury retrograde seems to be really a difficult one. And I think it's because it's in Libra, which is the sign of balance and harmony. We're all a little bit adrift and we're not feeling very balanced. We all want to feel balanced. We all want to feel as if our life is going in a direction that's positive. And we're dealing with things in a positive nature. But with Mercury retrograde in Libra, you're probably finding you're having issues with people at work. You look in the mirror, you don't like what you see. You are like feeling as if you're like, 5 kilos or 10 pounds overweight, all that sort of stuff. And a lot of it, I must say, is water retention. A lot of it due to that supermoon, which we don't have very often. And it really was a powerful one. And being in your 12th house of subconscious, many of you have started thinking about things, and I should have, would have, could have. Well, there's really no point in thinking along those lines, Taurians. It's just a point for you now to make the most of it until Mercury moves direct, which is going to be October 9. But it really, Mercury's not going to move direct until October 13. It's going to be stationary for a couple of days. Make the most of it. And then when Mercury moves direct and the planets start moving into Scorpio, November is the month you really should start, planning for, looking forward to. It's going to be a much better time for you. Keeping in mind that Jupiter continues to hang out in Virgo, and which is always a good thing for you because that's your 5th house of fun, romance, and creativity. However, romantically, it's not a good time to get involved with anyone new because of Mercury retrograde and, having as much fun as you can. And just ignoring the haters and, as I said, people from your past who seemingly want to come along and throw mud and shade at you, throw it right back. I know it all sounds a bit dramatic, but it's been a very dramatic couple of weeks. And that supermoon, woo! Okay, I'll speak to you again next week. Be kind to yourself and have a great week.